Yo, what's up, bitches? Hope you're having a good time getting ready to listen to your favorite podcast. That is Podcastration Classic. And this episode is an instant classic that you're going to listen to today / potentially watch. Before we even get to the content, the video is, right now you're probably just watching random hockey players on a random hockey league just beat the snot out of each other. I was planning on using some of our own hockey videotape from me and Paul playing hockey, but I just don't have it anymore. I don't really play anymore. Paul still does. The games are just too fucking late. Tuesday at 10:30 at night and shit like that. I'm just not doing that. I'm not driving half hour, 40 minutes away one way and then playing till past midnight, then driving home from there and then getting up to go to work at 5 in the morning. Some people still do that shit. A few years ago, I made the decision that there is nothing worth that, especially doing anything athletic. I can't turn that off. I can't just drive home, get in bed, and then put my head down and fall right to sleep. I just play hockey, I shower when I'm done, and afterwards, now I'm wide awake and can't sleep, so those days are done. So I compromised. I just pulled random footage of randoms beating the crap out of each other, and that's what you're watching. So it's a little bit different vibe this episode, but, we make it work here on Podcastration. And that's what this episode is. It's just one of our post-game ramblings. We used to record these damn things after the games. They'd start off energetic, and then it would turn into just me rambling away as Paul's just trying to stay awake. So we kind of switched that around. But, this episode's out of order. It's one of the older ones. I just didn't have a place for it. I was hoping to get some video for it from us, some in-house video, but not available, so we're watching this instead. And that is this random episode of Podcastration, recorded in the fall of 2020. And here it is in all of its glory, for lack of better word. Have a good time and stay classy, San Diego.
Salesman.
All right, let's. I guess we got to start talking about the game.
This is post-game.
Another one. This will be better than the other one.
This is another one better than the other one.
Yeah. Post-game. We just got our butts kicked by the same team that we were bitching about last time.
Same exact team. They're too good for our league.
Yeah.
They're too good for our league. They're playing Little League. We're playing T-ball. We're just not at that level.
They just pass. Our team chases the pass. Realize we can't skate as fast as the puck, so they pass it somewhere else.
Not only do they pass, they can loft. They can take flop shot passes to each other.
They just wait till we get to them, lob it past us into a wide open guy, and they do that all game. So while we're trying to skate our butts off.
And we're a good team.
Yeah.
We are a good team. I don't want to pump our tires.
No.
But we honestly are a good team, and they are a really good team. There's leagues above us. We're pretty much the lowest league. There's really no glory in winning against us all the time.
No.
They've never been defeated. They're 3 seasons in. I think 3 seasons in. At least
something
more
like
than 2.
That. Yeah.
Never lost a game.
Nope.
And you would think that people who run our league would see that, because they used to see that, because we used to dummy teams and we would get moved up and then would be on pace with the other teams. They haven't done that with these guys, and they dummy everybody.
Well, keep in mind the same league or same management booked a tournament over top our games last week. So an hour before our games, all of our three different games got canceled that night.
To be fair, it's not the same people. The guy who runs the league, he doesn't know, he has his schedule put in.
Yeah.
And if the rink has something that will make more money, the rink will do that.
Yeah.
That's not the guy who runs
Yeah, that's
league.
what I mean. Somebody does it. And they play dumb, I think, but they obviously do it.
Yeah.
They do it on purpose.
The rink will screw us over. The guy who runs adult league does not work for the rink. He just does this as I think it's a side. I know he makes money off of it, but I don't think it's very much. And it's not his fault. And honestly, he's a nice guy. He's not
probably, yeah, I don't know.
But honestly, he should see that this team dummies everybody.
Mm-hmm.
We get spanked, and we spank a lot of people. And these guys they own everybody because they're all they're heavyweights. We're welterweights. We're just
I'm
going to
assume they all played hockey at least in school to a degree, And I mean, I don't know how many. I mean, probably most of our team did, but like me, I never played high school. I never even learned how to rollerblade till, well, I started rollerblading like my junior year. You know, first time I put on ice skates was just, I was dicking around like roller
Leland
hockey.
started playing hockey because he has to wear a hockey helmet to bed anyhow.
Yeah.
And then he just bought the rest of the equipment to go along.
Yeah, might as well. That's a good one.
That was, yeah, you're like, that was a little zinger.
Yeah.
That hurts.
That's
Little salt in the wound.
I'll get you back for it. That's all right.
I doubt it. That was too
Yeah.
swift.
So let's get on to this. So
All
you
right.
kind of,
Well,
I wouldn't
Brooke
say,
left. I was gonna Brooke wanted to hear the story and she had to walk away to go straighten hair. Oh,
Yeah.
take her contacts out. Ugh.
Paul had I
get
wouldn't say
feisty.
flipped out, but he had a good shouting match.
I had
with
my wires crossed.
Yeah.
My wires crossed, and most nobody listens, so I won't say no. Most people don't know me, but I am I'm pretty chill most of the time. My wires never cross. I never see red. I'll get irritated, and I won't be there's totally times where I'm not happy or I'm genuinely upset, but I never I don't yell.
No.
I don't I never have. I'm really a cool head.
Usually we're more mad at ourselves or our own team than the other teams.
Yeah, but this kid, this kid is just a hockey whore. He will text every team. He has somebody on every. Honestly, most of the teams we play against, we all have mutual friends, so we're all
Yeah,
There's always somebody from the other team that I can drink a beer with.
Yeah,
Speaking of which,
this team
I
we
kinda need
plays.
another beer.
Yeah, I do too.
yeah.
Yeah. You
Oh,
go
Brooke,
hook
are
us
you
up.
gonna go out?
Nice.
Brooke is going to go out on the cold porch. It's 11:22 at night. We're recording between periods of the Penguin game. Penguins just let up a goal. It's the end of the first. Penguins were just scored on by the San Jose Sharks. Well, anyhow, I can't bitch about the Penguins because hey, we're not much better.
We
Although
just, what was
also
the score to our game? Probably 9-1.
I have to pay money and they get paid money
Yeah.
to play, so I really can't pretend
Yeah,
it's
and they
anything
just
close.
won 2 Stanley Cups 3 years ago. So they have less. Yeah, that's one of the reasons they have less excuse to be sucking right now.
Well, since the advent of bar down, we haven't won a single thing.
No. Yeah.
Well, anyhow, okay. I saw red tonight. It started out. Honestly, we started playing such lazy. Nobody chasing loose
Yeah,
pucks.
nobody showed up today.
What happens? People just a puck will be loose, but everybody is cheating out to try to get a breakaway pass and be a hero. People don't go after a loose puck sitting in 5 feet in from the blue line. They won't go after that because that requires turning around and playing a puck. Everybody's waiting to get a tape pass. And it was we were playing lazy hockey and I just wanted to try to rev up the team. So I started slashing and general nuisancing against the other guys. And I slashed stick out a guy's hand. Clear penalty. I don't have a problem taking this penalty because I think maybe I'm going to wake up the team.
Well, we were basically killing a penalty anyway.
Yeah. Honestly,
We were killing a 5-on-5 penalty because they were just that much better than us.
I don't want to pretend I'm a hockey genius, but I did think you know what? I'm gonna put them down a guy, and they're gonna have to play hard, and then they'll get we'll get in the mode of playing hard.
Yeah.
We'll just start playing hard, and we'll keep up with that. And then maybe that's what we need, a little kick in the ass to keep going. And we did. You know,
Yeah,
we
I was
killed
out
that
there. I
penalty,
killed
and it all
most of the
worked out
penalty. Well, my line did.
And this guy, something that really gets under my skin as a adult league player, knowing that there's no glory in winning games besides the glory that between the 8 guys you're with. Yeah. I hate when guys don't button their chin strap. That just
Yeah.
button that chin strap. You're no better than anybody else. Just button that chin strap. It's bad enough you don't have a visor on or something. Keep your chin strap on. You think you're so good on your feet that you're not going to fall backwards and hit your head off the ice?
Yeah. Well, that requires skating hard enough to...
You fall backwards.
Yeah.
He fell backwards once.
Yeah.
This kid.
Well, he, quote, fell backwards once. He got knocked on his ass backwards. We'll get to that. he got leveled.
Yeah.
But
So this guy, he's I don't remember what it was, why I picked him out, but I'll find somebody and I'll just pick him out and I'll yell at him from the bench. Just give him, I usually don't have anything to yell about.
No.
Just find something to like make him think like, why me? Just get under him.
usually,
But
I
this
think when you
kid-
do that, it just turns into a joke anyway. They usually just laugh about it, like, ha.
This kid, I honestly don't like him. Most of the guys, like, I might not like playing against him, but I don't care, like, impartial or actually like them as like people. This kid, I don't have anything good to say about him. I've had run-ins with him where he's just a hothead, and he's taken runs at me many times. He takes runs at everybody.
He's been playing there for a while. He's like you said, he also, for the years I've been playing here, I do a lot of, when we get here a little bit early, you go out and you watch the other games for, sometimes for a few minutes before we got to suit up for our game. I don't know how many times in his first shift, he would just hack it, like, and he doesn't skate hard till he gets the puck, and any time that somebody skates around him, his reaction is just smack their back of their legs with his stick.
Yeah.
He just douchey shit for no reason. And even though if, it might not even hurt, but you just don't do that.
He's a total tryhard.
Yeah.
Nothing good to say about him. I don't want to I'm not going to say his name, and I know not only some people think the way I think. I know a lot of people do think the way I think.
Hold on, you think?
What?
I didn't know you ever thought about nothing.
That's what you had? I had such a good one.
Keep going.
Try again.
Fuck it.
The one about the helmet to bed. That's your comeback? Tell me that's not your comeback.
No, I'm just going to edit. I'm going to edit that out anyway, so I can sound like an awesome.
He does the editing, so he can make himself sound like Andrew Dice Clay, having all kinds of awesome jokes.
Yeah.
Well, anyhow, so this guy, I'm a total not fan, not a hockey fan, just not a human fan.
Yeah.
So anyhow, I was giving him some business on the bench, but it was just business. It was like strict chirps, no
just harassing them.
Yeah.
Ball busting.
It was worse than just you sucks. They were like, but it was like I was being mean to him. But you be mean to people, it's like studio wrestling. You're just being mean. All I want to do is make him think twice. I want to do is make him think twice.
Get his mind off the puck and onto other things.
And then I see him. We're running 3D. So it was me, Nick, and Ross were the 3D players playing defense. I don't know, 3D. Does that make sense? If I say that to the podcast,
we had we had not this podcast is in 3 dimensions. We had three.
That's the sound of 3D. It's also the sound of a haunted house. Woo.
Yeah, somehow woo's a dimension.
Now you know. Oh, it's coming right at you. This podcast is coming right at you. Yeah. Well, anyhow.
Yeah. So, all right, you chirped this guy.
Yeah, I just giving him chirps, and I could tell he was kind of confused, but then he came up behind my D partner Nick and slashed the back of his skates out of nowhere. No need to do it. You fall backwards, you can hurt yourself. And this is adult league. This is beer league.
Yeah,
we all have work.
This ain't like NHL. Guys do things to get any kind of edge they can or get people off their game like that. This is just a guy being a douche.
Yeah.
This is just
and he does this. Yeah. This isn't the first time. This isn't this is him doing something different.
Well, one thing too, Nick, our defenseman, he's a great defensive hockey player. He's not. Nick is the nicest guy out there. Nick is the most least dirty hockey player probably in the league. So he no business to ever hit this guy's.
And Nick can fashion a ravioli.
Oh yeah,
filled with ricotta cheese. I said ricotta. Something. I said it terribly before. I butchered the word. Cheese and Langostino lobster, which I'm told is not much different than a crayfish. My wife is just chomping at the bit to sing the song she wrote about their restaurant or their Italian store.
Well, she did it already.
Yeah, I know she did, but she just wants to do it again. You need to see her. If you could see the way my wife is looking.
She's literally tweaking.
She's laughing too hard. Yeah.
She was in suspense. She's winding up to.
She just can't wait to sing her song.
Yeah.
Well, so, and their garlic bread. Labriola's Italian stores. There's one in Aspinwall. There's one in Monroeville. And I think there's one somewhere else.
Like Verona or something? Or
No, that's Aspinwall.
Oh, that is Aspinwall.
Yeah, but
Okay.
there's another one too, I think. Somewhere else.
I'm going to keep naming places.
Just-
Greensburg? No.
Nick Labriola has to be able to go to work because someone's got to stir that tomato basil sauce. If Nick's not stirring that sauce, some schmuck's stirring the sauce.
Yeah, and he's got to stand all day at work stirring sauces, and then his D-bag's fucking smacking the back of his legs because he's standing still and Nick skates past him.
You know how hard it is for Nick to put his fingers together, clench his fingertips together, put them to his mouth, and kiss them and go, "Mwah." That's I'm trying to explain
the meatball.
I'm trying to explain the to the podcast because I know if I just did this, that wouldn't make any sense.
Maybe
but
it would.
It's hard for him to and like add more basil and oregano to the pot of boiling sauce or simmering sauce. It wouldn't be boiling because then you'd ruin it. It'd get
all right. We're gonna have to wind this story up here soon because it's taking
periods. Yeah,
but I do just want to say but I want to get to the point also that this kid, basically his beer league hockey career there is because he wanted to play on our team tonight.
He wanted to play on our team.
He texts people, finds a team to fill in. So he doesn't play for this team.
Nope.
He just filled in today.
He's a fill-in.
Showed up and does what he always does is he just fucking hits people. He's like a Brad Marchand of hockey, and if he's just a douche. Like
Of hockey.
We
He's
have
the Brad Marchand of hockey.
Oh, is that what
if Brett Favre was Brett Favre, he'd be the Brett Favre of football.
So he just hits people in the ref. We have one ref tonight, and when they're not looking, he just that's his reaction. His thing he does is just anyone that skates past him, he just hits them in the back of the leg, and then
So at first my tropes were just like, hey, he's the first guy I saw. He had his chin strap undone, and my sight was set. And then he went after my defensive partner. And then that's it. Like now my wires are crossed. Now I'm an angry guy. Now I actually do want to I want to inflict harm. Like at first, all I want to do is talk. But then the wires cross because I see you trying to inflict harm on my friends, and I just can't I can't sit idly by. So every time I got a chance to yell, and then he's like, "Why is that guy so mad at me?" And I had nothing good to say. I had no good chirps. All I wanted to do was yell. I just wanted to yell at him.
Yeah, you're trying to be funny, clever.
Yeah, I didn't have anything. He
they
said something
bad.
about me being fat.
They were pretty good.
And I'm not skinny, but I'm in better shape than him. I know I could run faster than him. If he was going to chase me down, he'd never catch me.
I'd pay to see that. That'd be a good bet.
He would make it anywhere. I would totally
First, he would have to try to run. Is a thing if you put a hockey puck in front of him, he might run towards it. But if there's no hockey puck around, I don't see him putting up much effort.
So I finally got a one-on-one with him. Because I play D. He plays offense. He's coming up against me, and I don't lay him out, but I take the puck off of him, and he can't skate very well. And this guy falls backwards. He does the little banana
step.
peel backwards step, falls back right on his cornhole, and it was a great little thing. It was a great little thing because I didn't beat many people tonight. These guys are really good.
They're good. We weren't good.
He fell right down, sack of potatoes, and I'll finish this part. So he fell down. I didn't trip him. I took the puck off. I stopped his forward motion with the puck, but I didn't trip him. But then he fell, and then the face-off. We had a face-off in their zone for some. I don't remember why that was. Why was the face-off in their zone?
Fuck, dude. I don't know.
It was in their zone for some reason, and maybe.
I know I was on the bench, and when I was on the bench tonight, I was pretty much head down, huffing and puffing. Just why do I keep doing this to myself?
I don't remember why, but right after that, the face-off was back in their zone. He was coming into my zone, and the face-off ended up in their zone. Maybe we brought it back and got a shot on net, and he their goalie stopped it.
Yeah,
it must have been. I don't know why else. But anyhow, face-off was back in our zone. This kid comes up behind me from the play was so over. it just took him a long time to like
Puck's
collect
not even
himself.
like near anybody.
Yeah, the play is over. It's like totally. It couldn't be more between whistles. He comes up behind me and like just gives me one of those. Oh, I didn't see. Comes in, hits me from behind. Just a total dick move. Just a total dick move. And I said to him at this face-off, I've been like yelling at him the whole game. Why is it that you were just texting our team trying to play with us and we didn't want you playing? Everyone said, no, we don't want you on our team because you're a dick.
Yeah.
And then like, oh, but these guys took you in, so now you're playing with them? Like, you could totally be a dick on our team, but the problem is, like, we don't like you because we're good people.
Yeah.
We're not like complete turds.
I talked to a guy after our game, sitting out in the lobby, and one of their teammates came out. And he's like, "Man, I felt like he said our team wasn't always this stacked. They don't know this guy, I don't think, and he didn't understand. He just also kind of like, we're just kind of learning that kid's a douche. We didn't know because, like I said, he doesn't play for them, and
he'll play for anybody.
And
he was trying to text, like, our group message was, "Hey, can we have blank play with us?" Like, everyone's. Usually people, when it's just a head count, it takes a while for people to respond. But this was like, hey, can we have this guy wants to play with us? And it's immediate. No, no, no. We don't like him. No, no, no.
Yeah.
So, like, dude, honestly, the guy's a complete ween. Nobody likes him. He's just, the dude, he just sucks.
Wasn't that a band, Ween?
Yeah, Ween.
What did they have a hit? Like, what was their? They were a one-hit wonder. Right?
I don't think they have a hit. They're like they're not a jam band. Hey, Ween. Ween's the band of this episode. The song, they have the album.
So you
like,
know of them, like?
Oh yeah, they have an album called like 13 Country Songs, and it has "Piss Up a Rope" on it.
Oh,
You ever hear that song?
No, I can't say I have. I thought they were like a '90s, like I thought they were like a Sugar Ray type band, like I just thought they were a '90s one-hit wonder, like
they're one of those bands.
Chumbawamba.
I don't know what you'd consider them as a genre because they like every album's a little bit different. But I hate to say that I would mostly consider them like Fish, but like in the best way possible.
Fish sound like just a more annoying, even as the most hipster-esque version of like Grateful Dead ever. And like their music sounds just so bad to me. But I was watching a YouTube video, but it's just funny because their guys were jumping up on trampolines really high in the air playing, and I'm like, that's kind of a cool gimmick. I'll give them credit for that at least. It doesn't make up for their annoyingly long jams that I've heard, but
Ween is not like, I don't know, like I just don't know what else to call them because they don't have a genre. But like jam, I'm gonna put them in the jam band like file.
Maybe I'll have to check them
honestly
out.
worth listening to. You might hate it,
or after this Penguins game, if we can even stomach through the rest of the third period,
we've looked terrible.
We can go on YouTube and show me a song.
Piss Up a Rope.
Maybe I'll be a Ween fan.
You'll like the song.
I just want to be a fan so I can call myself a Wiener. And be like, oh, that's what Ween.
That's what they're called.
That's what Ween fans are called.
If
they aren't, I'm going to say that.
I know you won't know this.
Other people thought of that already.
I know you won't know this, but they did a song for SpongeBob when like SpongeBob was learning how to tie his shoes. You want to learn how to tie your shoes? Well, it's a very easy thing to do. You go left and back. Left.
I feel like how you refused to jump on like the Star Wars bandwagon. Yeah. I feel like it's how I am with SpongeBob. I'm just like, no. I always hear how good it is, and I just
it's not always good, but there were like,
yeah.
I just can't accept that people like, oh, SpongeBob, that's a kid show. I know it is, but also some of those like season 2 through season like 6,
yeah,
there are some really funny episodes, and they're so insane, and they are like, dude, they're funny, and I know it's that's a kid show, it's lame, but I get it, and I won't deny that it's lame, but honestly, some of it's
yeah.
pretty good.
I mean, I have shows like that too. But.
Another thing, this guy, this is before he like kind of give me like a little like love bump coming back into the zone. He was on the bench, and we just got scored on from like, I'm playing left D. This is a shot from like the right point that went in.
Yeah.
He says from the bench, oh, you're like -4 right now. No, I'm like -2 right now. I told him, like, no, I'm -2, but like, where were you? You're sitting on the bench. You had nothing to do with this. Like, you're going to like, oh yeah, really good. The team that you have nothing to do with scored a goal, and all you did was sit on the bench and like think of nachos.
Thinking
you didn't do a thing. You're just sitting there.
See, I wish I would have never think this during a game. It'd have been like a good comeback. I'm like, oh, was you counting up my plus or minus while you're laying on your ass when you wipe the fuck out?
That was before that. It was before that. I forgot about that until like right now to tell him. Because
also to wrap this story up, can we get to where?
Oh yeah. So my brother Fred, you remember him from the episode of Fred and Pete fights?
Yeah.
Was Fred?
I didn't. I know you're asking the audience.
Fred is a savage. Fred just
he don't take shit on
Fred. You need Fred on your team. If you have a draft pick,
he's our enforcer.
If you have a draft pick, you pick Fred first. Because Fred will shoot, Fred will fight, Fred will whack,
scores goals.
Hack. Fred's just the dude.
Hits faces.
Fred gives 120% when the other team gives 110. Fred will pump his legs until there's nothing left, and then he'll just kick.
Can I say one of the funniest things I've ever heard Fred say was when he was playing hockey and he told a guy, "I'm 10 beers deep, motherfucker."
Yeah.
I remember that game. He was terrible. He actually went in and scored, and it was like, I think they were beating us pretty good, but Fred caused a big stir.
We were beating them really
was that what it was?
Yeah.
He went in, scored.
He was really drunk.
Everyone was just the play was over. The other team, everyone was going off the ice, and Fred went to celebrate, and he just wiped the fuck out, and nobody saw it. It was funny. He was somehow good enough to just beat everybody and rip a puck into the net, but he's still too drunk to even just celebrate.
He was so he was really drunk. But this game here, I was the only one with any kind of beef with this kid. And everyone should have, because it was so obvious. It was so obvious. This kid took a swipe at Nick Labriola of Labriola's Italian Market. You take a swipe at a guy who makes his money in tomatoes and basil, you're lower than whale shit.
Nick's been taking some abuse the last few games that he shows up to.
Yep. Yeah, unless he's falling asleep for a late game. I'm not pointing fingers. No. But anyhow, Nick's got a heart of gold, and if you're gonna take a shot at Nick, you better believe that the rest of the team, we should definitely be on Nick's side. Yeah. Nick is the backbone of the team. Nick's the backbone of the team.
He is. He's our solid shutdown defenseman.
Yep. Stay at home. He causes no problems. He don't pay no one no never mind. Nick's just the dude. And his garlic bread. Yeah. Guys, I can't tell you how good his garlic bread is, because you just have to experience it.
They have pizza rolls.
The pepperoni rolls, right?
Yeah, pepperoni rolls.
They're solid. But this garlic bread, guys, it's so crispy. It's I'm going to try to make this sound as appetizing as possible. It seems like it's 90% crust, but in the best way. It's so
Oh yeah, if the crust is good.
Yeah. I know the crust doesn't sound like it's the least appetizing part of bread. But
I love that that's a topic anytime somebody's discussing pizza, one of the first questions is, how's the crust? I live by Serena's, and Serena's used to be epic pizza, but their crust just was, even Pizza Hut had better crust. They also never had garlic sauce to dip it in or whatever, but that was just, who cares? But it was just pizza and crust.
A crust is an important thing.
Yeah.
Labriola's garlic bread, fantastic crust.
Hey, so we finally got to get, let's hurry up and get to the,
so Fred goes out on the ice. He sees that I'm at my wit's end with this guy. And I really don't think everybody understands why. I really think I look crazy at this point, because nobody else seems to be upset about this kid. And I'm losing my brain. I can't say enough bad words. I can't come up with I need 7 new swear words. I got nothing. All I have are the basics.
Yeah.
I've thrown the book at this guy. And so Fred, at night in green, gross armor. No, he's been upgrading his equipment, but honestly, his equipment looks like he dug it up on like Gettysburg.
He found a player's gear from like 1892 and just he dug up a grave and took it.
Yeah.
Who cares?
So anyhow,
he skates and hits.
Yeah, the kid moves like a gazelle and pays no never mind to anybody.
Yep.
Well, anyhow.
So this was on a face-off.
Off the face-off. This kid.
And the kid was the center.
He's playing center. He's playing center. Fred's playing wing. Right as soon as the puck drops, Mario,
the
Asian ref, with the half face mask. I don't know where he gets this like half guard shield thing that he wears. Yeah. It covers like, what's the point? I have no idea what the point of this thing is. Well, anyhow,
to look cool.
Mario drops puck. Fred skates in all his might, soon as possible, just throws. And I'm like 5'6". I'm gonna say Fred's. How tall do you think Fred is? 5'4"?
4. No.
But I don't think he's.
You Schultzes are pretty short.
Yeah, we're short. I'm gonna say he's 5'4". I don't think
that sounds right.
I'm 5'6".
I'm listed at. I always put 5'8" like by default when you fill out forms for height, and I have no idea
how tall you are.
Yeah,
I used to say 5'5", and then somebody measured me at 5'6". So I'm saying I'm 5'6", and I think Fred is a little shorter than me.
For me,
I'm gonna say Fred's 5'4".
Yeah, that sounds right.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't want to like knock his height, but honestly, that's my best guess. Anyhow, this other guy, he's like 6'2" on skates. Oh yeah, and that's like in shoes. On skates, you gain an extra like 4 inches.
Whatever you are on skates is still equal. Whatever the height difference is the
basically, I want to say Fred's 5'10", and I'm going to say that kid's 6'4", 6'2" on skates.
Sounds good. We'll roll with that.
Fred comes in just as fearless as he could possibly be, and just throws his entire body at this guy, and he quakes him. The guy quakes.
Yeah,
it's enough to like let him know, hey.
He causes a quake when his fat ass falls.
The guy's a total ween, try hard. What are some other terms you could call some? Yeah, douche. I'm trying to think of like terms that aren't like always used.
Yeah, I don't know. Cherry picker.
Just a
Tom Wilson.
Just a chode of a guy. You don't want to have anything to do with him.
Couch potato.
You don't want to drink a beer with him afterwards.
Nah.
That's for darn sure.
He's a boob.
He's a boob.
Not a boob, like not a good boob.
Not a good boob
he's
either.
Just droopy. He's not even a human boob. He's one of them like weird, gross nippled monkey boobs.
He's a botched boob.
Yeah.
If you're gonna watch a show Botched, he's a botched boob.
He's a nice, perky, fake boob on a 80-year-old woman that just sagged down. It's not where it should be. It's like kind of to the side, like kind of starting to go under her arm a little bit.
It's sad.
Yeah.
It's sad when you like. It's a boob that's sad. It makes you sad. It doesn't make you happy for him.
I'm not even gonna say he's a boob. No, he's a nut. He's a testicle.
Yeah.
He doesn't deserve.
Nobody
to be called
wants
a boob.
to see a nut.
Even a bad boob's still a boob.
Yeah. Truth. At least you're talking.
He's a blob.
Like, you'll talk about a bad boob. Yeah. I'm never going to talk about a weird nut.
I'm going to replace an O and put an L, and he's a blob.
Okay. No, I'm not going to talk about that because I haven't Googled it to make sure it's not abnormal. On a topic of nuts. There's a Google search that I've been putting off. That's how I think there's something wrong. Podcastration listeners. There's a Google search that I've put off.
Why?
Because I'm afraid.
Oh. I've still never looked up at that 2 girls 1 cup thing because I know what it is and I've no
desire. This has nothing to do with that.
Ugh.
I just think I think there might be a nut disease named after me. I think like within 2 years there'll be a Schultz syndrome.
Are you making this up or are you like?
No, I seriously think there's like I have a.
So what is it called?
I don't know. I never looked it up.
Oh well, then why do you think it's named after you? Like, what do you?
Because it's gonna be named after me. Because I don't think anyone else has it.
I don't know what you're. I don't get what you're saying.
I know you don't. I've got.
Oh, you have a nut disease. You mean your own?
There's like. Yeah.
Oh, I thought you meant the website.
I totally don't think I have testicular cancer, but I don't know. I don't know.
You had did we ever talk about on here your friend John? Well, I guess I shouldn't say that.
Hey,
I don't
game restart. Well,
Yeah.
honestly, this game has been so bad. I'm just gonna keep recording because I feel like we're funny right now.
We do eventually
We're
go
in
to
a
get to
zone.
this. I
So-
planned on having another topic to talk about with this episode, but we're already 40
This
minutes
is lasting.
in.
This is
Yeah.
going all right.
We might as well we need to milk this out for 10 more minutes.
Oh, I got
Anyway,
it.
so-
There's no problem. So anyhow, Fred comes in and just takes a shot at this guy, and it's clearly like it's just as much of a it's more of a penalty than the penalty I took.
Yeah.
And Mario says, next hit like that, I'm calling the game.
Did we even say that Fred, like, we talked about a face-off, but on a face-off, as soon as a puck dropped, did we say that Fred came over and clobbered him?
Yeah.
Okay, I just want to make sure that, yeah.
But I don't think the guy, he didn't fall over, did he?
Oh, yeah. He hit the ground hard. No, Fred,
Oh, yeah?
Fred hit him good.
Yeah?
Fred, and they said...
Nice. Oh,
everyone's-
yeah. Because I was just, here's what happened for me. This is why I don't remember everything. Because I saw Fred hit him, and I just started, like, hooting and hollering. I just started hitting my stick off the, like, I was just in party mode. Like,
See,
nice.
the guy, everyone on our team's, like, everyone thought he hit him in the back, but Fred didn't even get a penalty for it, right?
No, Fred got a penalty.
Oh, did he? Okay. Because I thought, from my view, the puck dropped. I mean, the kid technically touched a puck. The way when you're taking a face off, you're facing the way he was facing. I thought Fred rushed up so quick and hit him in the side that, like, technically, I thought it was legal. It could still be roughing, but I didn't think.
Not an adult league.
I think he might have turned a little bit, but I thought for the most part, I didn't look like he hit him in the back. So actually, I think like in the NHL, the way he did it would be a clean hit.
Probably,
But
but
I
like
could be
adult
totally
league,
wrong.
like you're not allowed to hit.
Yeah,
if
and
you
I
run
mean,
into
adult-
somebody, that's one thing. But like Fred's move was like ultra aggressive.
Yeah, it was that's more than a. You can still clean hit somebody and get a penalty for.
And we had no at that point. I don't know
game
what
was
the final
over.
score was. I'm gonna say we lost by at least 10.
I would say double digits. They actually
We had one.
They
We
might
definitely
have
scored
actually
one
stopped
goal.
maybe at like they had us. They were at least close to 10 by halfway through the game anyway, and then they did kind of let up for a little
Off
bit.
the post again.
Jeez,
Come on, Penguins.
fucking Penguins.
Well,
Well,
the game we lost it. And then the worst part about these adult league games, it's never been an issue, but this game, you got to go back. You got to go through the lineup after the game's over and say, "Good game, good game, good game," knowing that like, guys, we couldn't have had a worse game.
No.
We couldn't have done.
I kept saying "good game for you, good game for you." That was my thing. I refused to say "good game" because I didn't have a good game at all. So when you say "good game," you mean like, I think it's like, "Oh, good game for all of us." No, I didn't do my part. So
I feel like I think my part this game was instigate.
yeah,
Because that's all I could do. Like, we're not going to win. I can't get a pass through. I can't, like, I had a couple, like, rushes up and some shots on net. But honestly, like, that's all I'm going to do. I feel
think
like
that-
I didn't have a bad game. My game was, like, stir it up. And I stirred it up.
that, and you got
I
to
just not
open
gonna
that
win.
team's eye up. Just we need to let the league know, like, don't let this kid play in your team. Even if he's not a douche on the ice, he's a douche off the ice.
He's a
anyway.
total chode.
Don't let him. Make him find his own fucking team.
Nobody wants to play with him.
All
That's
he
why
does
you're
is
always
play
trying
on
to...
plays on other people's teams, so he doesn't care about anyone on his team. He takes penalty. He's just a douche because he doesn't have a. When you're on a team, if you're taking penalties and fucking the game up, you're fucking it up for your teammates. But he doesn't have teammates because nobody. They don't know any better. This team hasn't been there long enough to know. Just don't even go near this.
You want to hear my buzzkill simile?
Simile,
Yeah.
like because
He's like Uncle Rico.
what's
He eats
that?
everybody's steaks and ruins everybody's lives.
What's Uncle Rico? What's that reference?
And Napoleon Dynamite.
Oh, I watched that.
You need
movie
to see
once.
Napoleon Dynamite.
I
I know
did
you
see
never
it.
give it like
No,
You
I-
never give it a fair chance.
It-
Hilarious movie.
It was. I watched it, but it was. You know how
You need to watch it with
when a
some
movie's
edibles.
hyped up, it can
Yeah.
never live up to expectation. That's what I kind of ruined Hot Shots and the Three Amigos for you because I
Three Amigos was ruined, but Hot Shots honestly is really funny.
Yeah,
But
I think-
Napoleon Dynamite, it's one of those movies. It's so Sidney Crosby. How did you
man.
miss that
This
wide
is
open net?
4 games in a row. The Penguins cannot put a puck.
The Penguins are going to lose this game probably. I'm just going to yawn the way. Well, hey, they're
Hey,
yawning.
yeah. Thanks, guys.
Sidney Crosby missed a yawning open net.
See, we shit the bed tonight, but at least your hey, you gave us some entertainment. If the Penguins, somebody on their bench needs to start yelling. I'm trying to remember one of your specific.
I didn't have anything good. Oh, the guy said something about like
French fries.
Yeah, loaded French fries. I gave him a loaded French fries chirp. He said like, why don't you work out at the gym? Like, dude, I go to the gym like all the time, and I'm like way skinnier than you.
You're faster than that fucking blob.
The guy's a slug. He's a slug. He's just big. He has like really white eyes. And
he scores goals, but he's one of them players. He would definitely be a mine. He's like a Ovechkin. He'll get his 2 or 3 goals a game, but he'll fucking give up like 6.
And I've had so many run-ins with him where he's like eyeballed and like taking lanes at me, like trying to lay me out. And all you got to do, he's so slow. All you got to do is like
you just
make a move, and he's like, oh, I can't change positions because I'm like, all I am is like inertia moving. I can't move my skates in a direction other than the way they're going. I'm just in a straight line.
That's the whole point of most of this too. Is he won't skate hard after any. If you have the puck, he's not going to try to skate with you and take the puck off you. You get around him, and because he's slow, and he gets mad at you for trying to skate faster than him, and that's why everyone hates him, because you burn him and he just smacks you in the back of the skates, or even behind the play when you don't have the puck. You skate in front of him, he just has to hit you in the back of the legs. He's been doing it for fucking years since I've been there. He gets into fights and gets kicked out, and it's just, why would you want that on your team?
And you know what though? He doesn't have a podcast.
No, he doesn't have a podcast. That's why
I'll gladly go on his podcast and like have him defend himself.
I had a complete other topic to talk about, but this is actually great because he deserves a 50-minute ripping on him, because that's how much of a fucking he's a 10-foot turd.
Wendy's makes a vanilla Frosty. Why would you ever make that?
What do you mean?
Why would you make a vanilla Frosty? Frosties are chocolate. I have to pee.
Well, I don't get that. I actually like vanilla better than chocolate.
A Frosty? Yeah. Shut up.
Isn't Frosty just a milkshake?
No, it's a Frosty.
Okay.
A milkshake is a milkshake.
Yeah,
the idea of a vanilla Frosty is disgusting.
Wait, what are what is it? A Frosty? Wait, is that the crushed ice? That's a slushie. I can't think what a Frosty.
A Frosty's from Wendy's, dude.
Well, what's a Not all Frosties are from Wendy's. What is a Frosty?
Yes, a Frosty is only from Wendy's.
You serious? You're not making it like you can only get a Frosty?
You can only get a Frosty at Wendy's.
I knew they had chocolate Frosties, but to me they just look like milkshakes. I just thought a Frosty was like another word for it.
Have you ever had one?
No, I just never cared to.
Are you kidding me? You never had
Every
a
time
Frosty?
I went to Wendy's, I thought if I'm going to get if I'm going to get what I thought was a milkshake, I'm like, well, I'm getting one. I'll just go to Dairy Queen because their flamethrower burgers are
Dairy Queen doesn't have a milkshake either. Dairy Queen doesn't offer a milkshake.
They have Flurries.
Flurries are from McDonald's.
Yeah.
No, they don't.
What they have something. They have soft serve ice cream and a.
Dude, they don't. Look it up. We need Brooke phone.
To me, these are all the same thing.
They're not the same
explain to
thing.
me what a.
Are you going to tell me? Okay,
I don't know. Tell me the difference between a Frosty and a milkshake.
A Frosty is just like, it's Wendy's like soft serve ice cream thing. It's like their dessert that's only at Wendy's, and it should only be chocolate.
So it's just ice cream.
But it's not ice cream. It's a Frosty. It's very similar to ice cream.
Okay,
but it's totally not ice cream.
So this sounds like I still like. I'm not just saying this to go against you.
Brooke's telling me Dairy Queen offers milkshakes.
Yeah, they are. It's Dairy Queen.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't they?
Because they have blizzards and peanut butter parfaits.
Yeah.
That's why.
Okay.
I honestly didn't think.
I'm confused.
I didn't think Dairy Queen had a milkshake. I thought all they had. Well, I thought they had a lot of things.
I just thought it sounds like to me like most of these things are just pretty much the same. Well, I mean, I give a Blizzard, but even a Blizzard's basic. Well, I guess milkshakes are like really like you drink them. So I get why Frosty isn't
McDonald's
a milkshake.
has milkshakes.
But to me, a Frosty is just ice cream in a cup. So a vanilla version of that is just vanilla ice cream. But
they shouldn't have that.
Yeah. Okay.
They shouldn't have that. They should only have chocolate. Frosties are chocolate. That's all there is to it.
I just never figured
open and shut case. It's all
Wendy's
they've
just
ever
shouldn't
been.
even have ice cream in general. I mean, they can do whatever they want, but that's what I
False.
figure. If I want,
Everywhere needs their ice cream.
Yeah.
You're going to tell me in the United States of America, I'm not in communist Russia, that a fast food restaurant can't have their own ice cream?
I just think Dairy Queen kind of patented it. Like if you want ice cream and a burger, go to Dairy Queen.
Are you going to tell me A&W can't have a root beer float? A&W, they're named after root beer.
How's come fucking Taco Bell is the only place they get their own Mountain Dews?
Yeah, but they don't have any ice creams.
No. Well, wrong.
No.
I don't know if they still do, but you used to be able to get Choco Tacos there.
Ah.
That might have been a limited time thing. I mean, obviously it's Taco Bell, and those are fucking awesome. I still love Choco Taco.
Would you rather have a Choco Taco or a Klondike?
It's not a chocolate taco. It's a Choco Taco.
That's what I said. I said
no.
Choco
You said
Taco.
chocolate taco there. You kind of messed up.
No, I said Choco
I think you
Taco.
said chocolate. Like, okay,
I don't think so. I think
I'll
we'll
have
let the listeners decide.
we have evidence.
You're just going to edit it to make it sound like I said.
Well, I can't really edit it to make it sound like I either have to.
No,
take
you'll
it out.
figure it out.
Yeah,
You'll just like chocolate taco.
I bet you a box of Choco Tacos that I'm right. Loser has.
I'm
to.
not going to take that bet.
All right.
There's a good chance I said
Fuck!
chocolate
I wanted
taco.
you to buy me a box of Choco Tacos. You should,
Mama
but you
says
should have
life
done.
is like a
You
box
should have
of
taken a
Choco
bet and been
Tacos.
like, all right, and when you lose, here's your box of Choco Tacos. You just let them sit on your counter, like they're all melted, like they're
put
just
them
a
in your
melted
car.
mush. Of course, you could just refreeze it, and it doesn't have to be taco shape anymore. It just has to, as long as it don't
They
leak
could
out.
be
Of the,
soft tacos,
yeah. They should
taco fajitas,
imagine they just had a like
or chocolate fajitas.
they should just have
Taco hita.
theirs is just ice cream and a soft shell taco. Like they make their own tacos. Like ew. Like they're
A Doritos Loco Choco Taco.
oh my goodness. They should have. Well, what's
We're coming up with that. Shut up. Because they're gonna come up with these.
Yeah.
We just won't talk about them. Because then, like,
we're gonna steal their thunder.
yeah, I just watch Comedy Central at midnight next week, and you'll see our like newest Taco Bell idea. Because it seems like all it is hey, we'll get like super baked and come up with an idea for a taco,
Yeah.
and that's Taco Bell's like
That has-
R&D crew.
I really hope that's exactly how this goes.
Smoke an ounce of weed and just go to the test kitchens and see what you come up with. Oh, it's nachos, but we have Doritos as the chips, and instead of using lettuce, we use Fritos. Throw Fritos. I don't know. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not baked,
I don't
so
care
I wouldn't
as
be
long
able
as
to
it's
come up
under
with this.
$2 and delicious.
Yeah, that's really it.
I don't care what they could make.
Those Frito burritos. Oh, for a buck. When
Yeah, exactly. They are. You can't beat that anymore.
when before Brooke and I like were married and like living together, when I'd drop her off at her house, she lived in like New Ken, across like down the road from Taco Bell, and I would stop at Taco Bell and get like I'd get like 5 Frito burritos for like lunch and like breakfast in the morning, the next day at work. Dude, they were so good. And even after letting the Fritos get soggy, because the Fritos, like, they weren't as good when you let them sit for a while, but they were still pretty good. And honestly, I'm a big quesarito fan.
Yeah,
the
I like
quesarito was a
quesaritos.
good food. And Sheets. Have you had Sheets'
Oh my
quesarito?
goodness! It is like 4
Dude,
pounds.
It's a heavy
You could literally
piece
like
of food.
you could throw it through a car windshield.
If
It's a beast. It's actually kind of like too much. Like if physically, it's like hard to eat without like
I hate to agree
getting
with
it
you
like
on
all
that.
over your like in your beard and shit. You have to like cut it up into chunks. All right,
When
I'll give you the last
Orleans
sentence. We're gonna have to wrap this
when
up.
New Orleans flooded, instead of using sandbags, they could have easily
They
used
could have
quesaritos.
used Sheets quesarito.
Sheets, yeah. No, honestly,
It's not. Do they call it a Sheetsarito? Because
no. It's just called a quesarito.
Yeah.
Like Taco Bell didn't trademark the name.
Mexico
A
trademarked
a complete misstep on Taco Bell's part to like not just decide nobody can make this. They should have just claimed this Taco Bell only. But Sheets like one upped them, and it's like $5, and it's
Yeah,
it's a piece of
it's
food.
$5, but it's about 7 tacos worth.
It's
so.
the only meal you'll eat, and you'll never poop it out.
That's because it just gets lodged in your intestines and it physically can't like move through your
No,
bowels.
it just burns so clean.
Yeah.
It just burns so clean. It goes to pure energy.
That's great. All right, that's a great way to end this episode. So,
All right.
yeah, do your noise.
Well, no. First off, to the guy who I'm not going to name, who's taking runs at Nick Labriola, your time's going to come, bro. Your time's going to come. There's only a matter of time. There's only like 50 guys in our beer league, and at least 40 of them really think you're a chode. It's a bad way to live. I wouldn't want to live life like that.
He's a donkey chode.
I can't imagine like sleeping at night knowing that like some of the most mild-mannered people in the world think I'm a complete chode. Bad way to be.
Well, I'm sure his boyfriend just whispers in his ear and sings him to sleep.
Nibbles on his lobe.
Yeah.
Well,
all right.
Doopy doopy.